Hello everyone, welcome to www.illusion.net. I'm just going to give an example of how to make a Craftbook Gate. It's really simple. I created a couple of different types. This one right here is a Redstone controlled one, because basically this runs off of signs, but you can control it with Redstone. On is closed, off is open. Real simple. Let's take a look at this one over here, because this is your basic Craftbook Gate. So basically what you'll need to do is set up a frame. It can be pretty much anything, doesn't seem to matter, but the gate itself needs to be fence. It can be the netherrack fence, or this fence, normal fence. Either one doesn't seem to matter, but it has to be a fence. It needs to be enclosed, and the sign that triggers it needs to be within 2 spaces of the gate. Doesn't need to be right next to it, but it needs to be within 2 spaces or it won't work. Alright, so what you do is you build your frame, you put your fencing in, all the way from top to bottom, and then you come over here and you place your sign. I'm going to take this sign out so you can get an idea of what we're doing. I'll just put it right next to it. So, first line, leave it blank. Second line, you put gate inside of the captions. And then the line below that, it seems you can put whatever you want in here. The last line, I think you need to leave it blank. Hit done. Yeah, the last line does need to be blank. See, now that I've got the sign, if I right click, well, not with the sign in my hand, of course, but right clicking on it opens it and closes it. So you put this on the inside, not on the outside, so that way you can control, you can shut the gate and no one can get in, because it's basically a wall, especially if they don't have build or destroy rights, they can't get in. Or you can put one on each side, and you can make it basically a door. And you can make this gate as big as you want. I've made one as big as this room, and it works fine. Alright, next thing is Redstone. Alright, so same basic principle. I made a really small one here. So you put your sign in. Once again, it could be 2 spaces over, but it needs to be within 2 spaces of the gate. You put it on the inside. You can put it behind a wall so nobody could even see it in its own little room. And then you just run a redstone path over to a lever. Buttons and pressure plates you would think would be the best way to go here, but they're not. Stepping on the pressure plate or pushing the button closes the gate. Getting off of it or letting off the button opens the gate. So basically the gate is open unless you hit the button, and then it's only closed for as long as that button takes a trigger. I'm sure you could do some neat stuff with some repeaters on that, but we'll just basically say don't use those. You're going to need to use a lever. But with Redstone and a bunch of repeaters, you can put this lever as far away from the gate as you want. And off is open, on is closed. Just like the button, but in this case you can basically leave it on or off. And that's pretty much it. Next thing I'll do will be bridges for Craftbook. Those seem to be pretty neat.